Good evening. Welcome to Yemen Today TV. I am Abir Ali and you're watching the English news. The United Nations said most of the oil on board the rusting tanker Sulphur has been moved to a replacement vessel in a bid to avert a catastrophic spill. The following report has more.
The United Nations has taken steps to prevent a catastrophic oil spill off of Yemen's coast. Due to unrest in the area, the supertanker FSO Safer, a modified oil storage vessel, has been abandoned since 2015. More than 1 million barrels of crude oil are stored in Safer, which is less than half miles off the coast of Yemen and could devastate the environment if leaked. Since 8 years ago, Safer tanker hasn't been maintained. In recent years, seawater has poured into its engine room, causing pipe damage and heightening the prospect of sinking. According to the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, the work is a critical next step in avoiding an environmental and humanitarian catastrophe. The waterways around the abandoned tanker are critical for ships traveling to the Mediterranean Sea. Many depart from the Persian Gulf and transit through Yemen before passing through Egypt's Suez Canal. For years, the United Nations and neighboring countries have warned that an explosion or an oil leak might impede Middle Eastern shipping. A large oil spill would be disastrous for Yemen's Red Sea ports, where the Safer is currently docked. A spill could shut down important ports in Al Hudaydah and Salif, cutting off 18 million Yemenis who require clean water and 16 million who need food assistance. More than half of the country's population is relying on humanitarian aid provided through ports. According to the United Nations, the cost of cleaning up a Safer leak might reach $20 billion. The transfer of oil from Safer to Yemen is projected to cost $129 million. Once the Safer has been cleared of any pumpable oil, a heavy layer of oil will remain on the bottom of the oil tanks. In the next 2 or 3 weeks, a mobile tank cleaning machine will remove the leftover oil. The United Nations had wanted to repair the Safer, but they now intend to prepare it for removal and eventual recycling.